Leaving to my grandma's house, we had a black cat. Renegade. He's hiding under that renegade. Well, should have took hat with me. Didn't even. Take that. Ha ha ha. Where that lady was going in my face. Alright, and here we get inside after a fun load of Frank Sinatra music. Well, it's not even midday yet, and surprisingly it is pretty silent here. Whew, right. We got some coffee ingredients after that quick lunch. And there's still quite empty, and only now that they started to come. Holy crap, it is already 3:28 p.m. and I still haven't even made it to 1 minute of today's vlog yet. At the end of yesterday's video, we were talking about visiting the world travelers, but it turns out we can't do it today because they've been pretty busy. So, kind of to say they're out of order, but we have something else to do, go to my grandma's instead. And so we're switching the meetup with the world travelers to another day and hopefully not have to cancel it again, because like yesterday they said, why don't you come in, we're waiting, and then it turned out that they were super busy. So next time we will meet the baby in person. They gave birth on July the 13th, 4 weeks ago approximately. Actually, it hasn't been exactly 4 weeks. It was 27 days ago. So close to 4 weeks. It's been close to 4 weeks. Tomorrow it will be 4 weeks. And I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, it's me at the gym again. So this is the video that I put on my gaming channel on July 13th, 2021. Instagrammers, piece of shit. So don't worry about anything else. Just focus on a date. So on the day that the World Traveler Clan developed a newborn, I had been to the Mac that day, and the first thing I did was the bike, and I was talking about some really silly and absolutely foolish drivers. So I had been to the Mac, like that's one thing that I did on that day. So here's my story from that day now. Oh, excuse me if it's too dark. Yeah, so here's my story from that day. So I had been to the Mac, and then I went for 20 minutes on the bike, and then I played some basketball. And I didn't play basketball for too long, but I did play some basketball. And I went all the way downstairs and did my typical training program. So that was one of those days I went to the Mac. And I went swimming twice that day. So here's my story from July 13th. Like, you might be thinking, why July 13th? Because like that was the day that we had a newborn in the World Travel Clan. No, I'm not talking about it as if it was just a day or one of my childhood stories. It was recently. It was 27 days ago. Leaving to my grandma's house, we had a black cat. Renegade. He's hiding under that renegade. Well, should have took hat with me. Didn't even. We even got a charger here. And my battery got so low, and we are taking some fruits, some meat over there. Alright, well, at last we got off. Those fool drivers are back. You know, I'm gonna make up a random word and call it frick fools. It's been so long since we last met with all those frick fools. I bet it's been like maybe the end of April or something. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this on. I keep making that mistake. I believe that was like the 7th time I made that mistake. Okay, well, those frick fools, I was just talking about those frick fools when we came all the way here. Those drivers that started acting weird again. Well, summer's still not over. We still have some time. Well, we came to my grandma's house, as it is obvious, after learning that we couldn't make it to Barcayan Sheda today. I still don't know why. I'm still really confused. Some time ago, I was talking about this sewing kit in the vlog, and I believe inside this thing there's all the threads and or some magnets. It feels magnetic, kind of plastic. It just feels magnetic. You know, who cares? Man, I have no idea what that dog breed is. It just feels absolutely insane. And the shape of it looks like a mouse. Like, I could just say it's just a made-up art. It's kind of like a Photoshop or something. I don't think it would really be a dog. It might even be a cat, but they Photoshopped it as a dog. I believe we got some candy over here. I believe in watermelon flavor, either strawberry or watermelon. But yeah, again, this Photoshop picture of what should be a cat, which has a dog head. I don't believe that's a dog. I used to take Photoshop lessons, and on one of my Photoshop lessons, there was that picture that I edited of an actor, and I replaced his head with the Mickey Mouse head on Photoshop. And also there was that one lesson that I Photoshopped a picture of SpongeBob. Like, you know how he's usually yellow? I Photoshopped him in blue. So I turned him into a blue SpongeBob that day. So I am pretty sure that this is either a mouse or a cat and not actually a dog, because there's no such breed like this for a dog. It's absolutely impossible. You don't find these dogs anywhere in the world. Or maybe they went extinct. And our time is done at Grandma's house for today. Yeah, that thing accidentally fell off the other day. Finally, they put it back together. Some part of it has been sewed off. That's strange. Well, it was just my foot that got stuck in there while I was looking at this big giant cat looking at me like a one-eyed monster. Oh, there's so many flies everywhere. I don't know why. And it shouldn't even be. Like, one of them just now tried to bite my eye. One of those flies tried to bite my eye, and I had to shut it for at least 3 seconds. Well, at least they're gone. It's like a Nutty Hunt, you know? At least there's not a lot of nuts around here. Well, like I was talking about earlier, the frick fools are back. The frick fools are dominating the traffic, getting crazy. Oh, especially this guy. What a frick fool he is too. Wow, is this a smart, or what even is that? I don't even see it. But from its shape and its size, it does look like a smart. Look at that. Looks like smarts are dominating the traffic like the frick fools. Oh, I almost forgot what I was saying when I was going to say frick fools. Frick fools being the ones that, again, I'm making a word up. I'm just giving them nicknames. Like, you nickname yourself on a video game, and so you're giving nicknames of some people of a certain characteristic. Or if you're talking about really classy people who always wear formal suits or cowboy hats like a farmer, then that's what I mean by, like, that's when you give someone just a funny nickname. And when I talk about this kind of person, for example, then that's what I mean when I say a frick fool. A frick fool is that kind of person which we're about to get up to within about 30 seconds. It's that driver in the blue car at the moment. Alright, well, here he is. Hope we just survive this. Okay, now I've got another. What is he trying to do now? Probably nothing. That's a sheep. Well, still nothing. Still nothing. Totally chaos. Well, at least we survived 2 frick fools. Frick fool kids. Well, we had some episodes of frick fool drivers, and now we're up to frick fool kids. Oh, the funny thing is, look at the dinosaur sitting on that chair. Wow, I'm pretty sure that looks really lovely. He's smiling, so that looks kind of cute as well. And his horns, whatever it is, on the back of his head, on the back of his face, on the back of his skin, really, to make it the easiest to say out of all. Yes, speaking about the fact that we have just returned from grandma's and then survived two of the biggest freak fool drivers. Again, I created a new world. What is the point of the terminology Rickroll, right? So I made it up to say freak fool. I mean, you can use it for anything if you were to make up a word. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be people that bother you all the time or people that just repeat themselves more than 15 times. You can't even talk about if you experienced being bullied, like if you come up with 4 bullies at once and all of them are twice as strong as you are. Yeah, it's funny, that terminology that I just gave out. Yep, so we got more and more cat food. We were running out, so we had to get that delivered, but how do we close it? And then this is that tool that I tried opening up a nut yesterday. Now it is 8:10 p.m. right after having returned from my grandma's. If we would have gone to Berkane Şeyler, we probably would still be in the road right now, but actually I am now glad to be back home. I don't even regret not going to Mac today. I didn't go to Mac today. I don't even regret that. Like, when I woke up, I was so tired like never ever before. And I went to sleep early last night. And even after 10 a.m., I was still looking like a dead man, like an old elephant. So at least it's good I'm back here. No session. I'm happy with that. I wouldn't be even a bit motivated at all if I would have had it. And so hopefully for the weekend, for the coming weekend, we will meet up with Berkane Şeyler and see the baby in person for the first time. And maybe in about 1 year, she might also have her SARS-2 vaccine dose. Like myself, I already had one. And now, guys, get ready for another case of Mr. Different. I'm actually planning to have 5 doses. I have no idea why. I'm not afraid of SARS. At first I was, but then it came to a point that I just don't even give a crap about it anymore. But that was already like a year ago, that all of a sudden it changed. But because I'm known as Mr. Different, and I've talked about Mr. Different before, and so now here's another case of Mr. Different. 5. So if I already got 1, then my target is to get another 4. Like, I could get another Johnson & Johnson, and I could get 3 from BioNTech. Well, whatever, you guys. That's just some kind of comedy. If I was to put that on a comedy show, if I was a comedian. Well, whatever. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. This is going to be now the end of the day. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the Mac. I didn't go today, so tomorrow I will definitely go. And I didn't even make a 5-digit number of steps today. Still calculating since the day hasn't finished. So tomorrow I am going to make it to the 5 digits. In fact, I might even choose to go as tough as to continue to do it as 15,000. But I'm not putting a target for tomorrow. So guys, I'll see you in the vlog. Have a good day.